Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are just making a kind of different video. I thought I would do a roundup of my top gear of 2024. This is definitely going to be a wee casual video, so grab a wee cup of tea and we'll have a wee blather. I have my coffee here. I'm going to try and not slurp it as much as possible, because if I was watching a video and someone was slurping their coffee, I would throw something at the laptop or the TV. I'm unhinged. Okay, so I just thought, let's just make a wee casual video. We could have done the whole setup. I'm sitting on my floor. I have products around me that are all of my favorites. I have been reviewing gear now since maybe 2 years. Along the way, I have definitely got ones that are up there that I use literally on the daily, and then others that are ones that I see for like longer travel or a bit more of a special travel. When I do travel, like longer travel, I usually use suitcases. It really depends, and I have used Carl Friedrichs before. This time last year I was heading on a cruise and I was using their checked-in luggage, which done amazingly, and I was able to fit a lot in that. If I am going for like a backpack, there are a few that I absolutely adore, which I'll go through in this review as well, and then some for shorter travel. But also kind of like my everyday essentials as well, and things that I just love. And you know, maybe you could get someone it as a gift, or maybe you find that you love that too and you want to have a wee nosy, and if you do, then we would actually be forever grateful if you could use our links below. Also, disclaimer, I'm not like really, you know, I'm not out here being like I'm Irish all the time. Kind of am, because look at me. But listen, I have no Christmas outfits, so I thought the closest thing that is green is my rugby top. So all whilst you are here in the spirit of holiday festivity, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the channel. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Orla, and over on our channel we give honest, authentic reviews of all kinds of gear for women, by women, but of course everyone is welcome. So first up we have the Nomatic Outset jacket. Now this is in the medium that I have here. This is something that I wear religiously. I absolutely adore for just casually heading out, layering underneath it, or using this as the base layer and layering on top of it. It's really well insulated. It doesn't feel like I'm absolutely foundered in it, especially with the cold weather that we get here in the UK. It is unbearable sometimes, so it's really nice to have something like this as a base layer, and then again layer up on it, or have this over the top because of its weather resistance as well. It's just really good for that. And also, if you are someone who is like into running and stuff, I highly recommend this as a nice little running jacket because of the kind of breathability with it. You're not overly sweating to death in it. So it is stain free, wrinkle free, so no matter how many times you scrunch this up, it's still going to stretch out and be absolutely gorgeous on. You're not going to have that wrinkle effect that I found with Tropic Feels NS40 vest and jacket, which is a great shout as well. It's just that when you do kind of compress this down, because this is self-packable as well, then the Tropic Feel jacket just had that wrinkle effect constantly, whereas this just smooths out on itself. Another thing that I absolutely adore about it is that with my dog, she has zero boundaries yet to jumping up. She'll just constantly jump up on me, and with her stinky paws, so it is really easy to clean and wipe down and requires no like long-term maintenance of it. It's just really super easy. As mentioned, self-packable. It just makes for a really great travel companion jacket as well as an everyday kind of jacket. So next up, which is something that I didn't want to love, right, is this. This is the Ekster wallet, right? I just find it to be really slim, slender, and a lovely little beautiful profile. I feel like for women, we get stuck with these like chunky monkey purses, and then it takes up half of your bag. This is really slim, slender, to the point. You can stow away your cash. You've got your cards popping up here. You've got space for other little bits and bobs. I'm known for keeping like tons and tons of receipts, so this kind of limits me to that, and not having to press print receipt because, you know, save the environment and all that. This is a great option to just keep everything quite minimal and not chunk everything out. It could be, you know, it is definitely a bit pricey, but if you're looking for something that is really long lasting and to the point and a nice little gift, then this is a go-to. I don't know about the longevity because this is the vegan one. If you want to, you can also opt for the leather if you want. This is just my personal preference. Another thing that I like to stow that their wallet into is my dog's treats are sticking out. This is the Bellroy belt bag. I have probably named this in every review because I absolutely adore it. It is a really simple everyday kind of sling, to the point. Sometimes I don't really like filling out my pockets that much, depending on the day, depending on how I'm feeling. And the dog requires a lot of treats, poop bags, toys and all that. So this is a great shout for having my stuff as well as her stuff in there as well. Just to give you a little bit of reference. Oh, we've got her treats. Poop bags. You've got a key lash and everything in there with little stretch pockets, so I can fit my phone in the back kind of pocket here. You can fit your keys, you can fit in your wee wallet. It just works out really well for that. This colour though requires a little bit of maintenance, so maybe just opt for a different colour. But that is that. I've done a full review on that as well, so you can check that out. Fairly tiny, fairly petite, but this is something that I do carry about near enough every day. Something that I wasn't going to mention, but I will, is also if you're looking for if you're cool, you're urban and you're funky, which I'm trying to be, I would definitely recommend checking out Bellroy's cinch bucket bag. Again, I have mentioned this before where I didn't think I was going to be a lover of this. This is a shout. You can fit a lot into it. It's really cute. I just feel like it's really, really stylish. It's something different. I didn't think it was going to work well for the weather that I have here. Majority of it being rain, but because of the cinch, it's absolutely, yeah, it's grand. You know what? What's a little bit of light rain going to do? And also usually, if I do pack it up, I'm getting too sweaty or the rain starts, then I just place this on top to help with that kind of water resistance. But that is that. I've done a full review on that as well. I wasn't going to mention this, but this is just a quick side note as to how much I kind of love this as well. For a kind of everyday backpack active style, right, is the Able Carry 13-day bag. Now this is perfect. Again, it's going to all probably be dog related because she's the center of my life. This is super convenient for that. Putting in all her stuff if we're going for like a longer kind of hike, walk. If we're putting in like her blanket because we're going to the pub and we want her to sit down and we're putting out a wee blanket and her toys and all that there. Everything fits into this well, as well as your kind of everyday essentials too. There's plenty of space. You've got a front storage, you've got a key lash, you've got room for a water bottle, you've got a back compartment. That also fits your laptop. If you are kind of going away or you want to use this as everyday carry use too, then it's perfect for that. The main thing that I absolutely love about it is the A-shaped kind of frame and how flattering it is on, for one. Two, the weather resistance, and three, how easy it is to clean. As mentioned with the Nomatic jacket, my pup jumps up on everything, so it's really nice to note that this is easy to clean down, even though I haven't bothered to do so. So this is priced at $180 US. I have done a full review over on the channel as well for you to check out. You can kind of get all the details, fit checks, airline tests and all that fun stuff over there. But this is something that I just use quick, easy. I know it's going to be reliable. I know it's not going to require a lot of maintenance, and it's really comfortable to wear as well. So that is that one. One that I am now using for gym mainly, actually, which I didn't think I was going to be using, is like a gym slash like work bag if I go on to like a coffee shop and do some work, is the women's Pacsafe anti-theft backpack. This is the 10 litre, and this just fits in things such as my lifting shoes, my grippers, chalk, bits and bobs like knee sleeves, all those kind of things. Like if I'm doing like a leg session, then it's just easier to kind of take a bit more of a compact bag rather than an overwhelming large bag that is great and all. And I recommend looking at Go Rucks if you are into CrossFit as well. They're really high durable backpacks too. But this is just nice and petite and simple and to the point where I can just shove in some shoes, some other little bits and bobs, and also there is a dedicated laptop compartment as well at the back, so then I can just head off and do some work as well. It is really easy to clean. It is great not just for the gym. I wouldn't have placed that in that kind of environment, but it does work well for that as well. As something that is really petite, but also it is great for an adventure bag if you are looking for like a wee city break kind of style backpack, personal item, something that is going to keep you safe is going to be Pacsafe's, because of the anti-theft that they have embedded into their backpacks. They've got RFID blocking, lockable zips, they have cut resistant materials, so it's going to be really hard for a thief to be getting into your bag. This is priced at £150. Definitely recommend having a wee nosy at this. I think they brought out 15 litres since, which might also be a wee shout for you, but it is definitely worth having a wee look at this if you are looking for a smaller backpack that can be used as a personal item, everyday kind of carry, gym bag, but you want it to be small and compact, then this is great. It does fit my, for reference, my UK size 6 shoes in there with plenty of space to go. Keeping on to the theme of backpacks here, hold on until I have a wee sip. The roll top from Stubble and Co. Now this is one of the very first backpacks that I ever reviewed. This is the older version, so it doesn't have the slit in the back. I do have their newer version in the black, but I still just kind of prefer this one. The real update on that one was definitely like the luggage slit and everything, where I don't really mind not having that. This is still lasting really, really well. It is great for everyday use for cyclists. It's just one of my favorite brands. I just think they do a really good job in creating backpacks for, especially, I want to say UK audience. Like if you're in hotter countries, I don't know how well the material would hold up. I can only speak on behalf of rain and the weather resistance. It doesn't get too hot here, so I don't really know how this kind of material will hold up under heat, but other than that, it is great for anyone who is enduring those gorgeous, you know, weathery days of rain and more rain. It is really comfortable. It has a quick access pocket. Obviously, not everyone's cup of tea in terms of a roll top, but what I love about it is the bright interior. It's minimalist. It's really, really comfortable. It's durable. It's affordable, and it's very long lasting. This is priced at £120. You do have external straps here as well. Now if you wanted to go for the 15 litre, it doesn't have the external straps, so you can go down in size if you wanted something a bit more petite and something that does fit in for a personal item. Now if you have this rolled down till about there, it will fit in for EasyJet requirements. I have taken this on a flight a few times. I have passed this on since to my partner. He uses this for everyday work. This is his office bag now. The other day I was like, he said, oh, can you get my laptop out? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I went to the side and I was like, your laptop's not there. And he was like, no, it's in the main body of the bag. And I was like, you do know there is a laptop compartment here at the side? So at least you know your laptop fits in inside or on the side, however you wish to position it. Something that I wasn't actually going to mention, but then I realized that I use it all the time, and I actually use it in overlays as well, is the Super Sparrow bottle. This is £17. This is their Flip Flow Explorer lid. You can see it has the straw. You have other options over there. They've just got a wild variety of different patterns. I don't know if you can see though, over time, like the Super Sparrow kind of comes off, so the longevity of that is not absolutely amazing. And that's same for the pattern. There is bits and bobs coming off that. I've had this now for 2 years, I want to say. In comparison to this is absolutely grand. There is no wear and tear on that. The straw itself, I don't know if I just munch on the straw, but there is bits missing. I must chew on it. Other than that, it is absolutely great. Keeps everything cool. There are a lot of options, as mentioned, over on their website for you to check out. Different patterns, different styles. It can be awkward sometimes with the lid trying to get this in because of the way it's kind of shaped. If that was just cut off, but that's handy then to just hold it like this. If I am going to the gym and I'm not, like I'm doing a gym class and I just need to take my water bottle, it usually fits in most of my jackets, but holding it like that is so much easier than that. I mean, I was going to tell you a story about how I hurt my wrist, and my wrists are really sore and I have no grip. So moving on, this is why I shouldn't just talk. Another thing I wasn't going to mention, but I wear it every single day and I'm sure you've seen it in many, many reviews, is this Patagonia jacket. I think it's one of their fleece lined teddy jackets. I'm just going to briefly mention this, that this has been, it's not even mine, it's my partner's. I've stolen it off him. Anything he owns I wear. This is in an extra large. How long has he had this for? Since we've been at uni, which we left uni in 2019. So a very, very, very long time. It washes really well. It's super cozy. Even if you get it wet, like, it's easy to kind of like wipe down. It doesn't like get stuck in it. I just adore it. I love it. It's really cozy, cute. If you're looking for something like this, then I'll pop the link below. I'm not going to talk too much about it because it wasn't in my list, but I just thought I would give it a wee mention if you are looking for something like this and you were thinking about purchasing it but you didn't know if it was going to be worth it. It's worth it. Okay, another wee thing is this. Now, I'm going to show you these. These are the Apricoat adventure pants. That's what I want to call them. US 6 EU 38. Now, these are my go-to trousers with my little stinker dog who keeps jumping up on me. These are really easy to clean. These are stretched so they fit around the old bootay. They have two back pockets. One is zipped and one is opened with a zip inside, which is very discreet and simple and to the point. You've also got two side pockets. You've got a pull end to kind of tighten it in, but you've also got a button and zip closed at the front there as well. Really easy clean material, and kind of two little side pockets too. You've also got a pocket down at the bottom on both sides of the trousers if you feel like using them as well. Now some of the, what are you called? What are you called? I'm just going to say the material. I think it said water resistant on that, and now that's kind of like peeled off. But these are my go-to, water, weather resistant, really easy to clean, simple and to the point. Now I've gone and created a hole in this because at one stage, I think it was last year, your gal ate too many mince pies. Couldn't fit into them anymore, but really tried her best and ended up splurging out of them and they ripped. So I'll have to get my dad to sew them up. But other than that, that isn't their fault. That was just me enjoying life. But yeah, these are perfect. I highly recommend checking them out if you are looking at a pair of adventure, affordable, great, long-lasting pants. Then these are a shout. So two more things you'll be absolutely glad to know, because shut up, Bola. My coffee's cold. Is this from Alpaka, the Metro backpack. Absolutely love, adore. Really easy. I like a petite bag, especially for work or traveling, like everyday kind of carry. This is simple, to the point, really petite, gorgeous. This is priced at £77. Definitely a shout if you are looking for a really durable backpack. All of their backpacks are absolutely amazing for their materials, water, weather resistance, the longevity of them. I've had their Elements backpack and travel backpack for a year now, I want to say, and they are fabulous shouts as well. Really great for any women out there that don't want a backpack that is clumbering your whole body. Then this is a shout. As mentioned earlier, for longer travel, I wanted to give a shout out to Tortuga. This is their light travel backpack that I'm actually taking away with me and have already packed it up. I'm really excited because I know how comfortable it is, and it's just really easy to use, simple to the point. I'm someone who loves to just chuck everything in and get going, and that is what I was able to do with this, with the kind of flexibility. You've got the opening that has like a suitcase style. You've got some organization in there as well. You've got top pocket, a side grabbing pocket, really easy clean material, and as mentioned, the comfort is just next level. I highly recommend checking out their backpacks if you are looking for a really, really comfortable travel backpack. I think I have rambled for quite a while now. Some other things to kind of check out are Captain and Sunburgeon's small backpack or their Lisbon collection. The roll top or their duffel is 100% a really good brand to look at if you are interested in like Stubble and Co. It's like kind of great materials as well. Also the Topo design backpack here, the Rover Classic, is a really simple yet funky everyday kind of carry as well. Anything really from Peak Design. If you're looking for great camera backpacks, I highly recommend checking out them as well. Oh my god, how rude. If you are also looking for strong, durable shoes, then I highly recommend checking out Vessi. These are amazing. I have to say, they are so comfortable. I don't know what they're doing, because this is just cloud, like walking on clouds, next level. You can get it in a bunch of different colors as well. I will leave the links for you to kind of check that out too. They're great for activities, long everyday kind of use as well. And they're chunky. This is like the kind of style I go for, so this is right up my alley. So yeah, that is our little roundup. I hope you enjoyed. It was very casual and me just rambling on, but I just wanted to give you a wee overlay of my kind of top favorites without it being so formal and structured. So hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the channel and hitting that subscribe button. If you do happen to have a wee gander over on any of the websites and the products that I have mentioned and you're thinking about purchasing them, then we would be forever grateful if you could use our links below. Thank you all so much for being here, watching this video, or even subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot to us, and it is not something that I'm ever going to forget in terms of each and every one who has subscribed and supported us. I really do hope that 2025 is an absolute beautiful year for you all, and I am wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a happy, beautiful, wonderful New Year.